True X, the Sports Junkie, and welcome to NBS Presents the Stardom Sit-em Show. Man, I got the homie in the building. This is all things fantasy with my dog Keo. What up?
Yo, what's good, man? Just trying to get situated right now, but I'm ready for today's show and looking forward to what's going on in fantasy football today.
All right, we're gonna help you with your lineups today, guys and girls. Real quick, let's get it out the way. Teams that are on a bye: the Ravens, the Bengals, the Patriots, the Jets. You want to get all those guys out your lineup. They will not be playing today due to a bye week. Also, we will not be talking about the Falcons and Panthers because the Falcons and Panthers played on Thursday night, and we also probably won't talk about the Bucs or the Seahawks because the Bucs and Seahawks are currently playing. Right now, the Bucs are up 21-7. They're driving. It's a 2-minute warning. 21-16. I said 21-7. I'm sorry. 21-16. Godwin has a touchdown. Julio Jones got a touchdown. Little Peter has a touchdown, but he got hurt in the game. Evans has 5 catches, so not too bad. Gino threw 2 touchdowns. I apologize for let me see if I can mute this right here. All right, we're gonna mute Keo for a second. He's having technical difficulties. But so yeah, the Bucs are winning 21-16 right now, and they're driving. So it's a competitive game. The Bucs are in the red zone right now with under 2 minutes up in that game. But we're going to get right into it. Keo, I muted you. I don't know if you could hear me. But if you can, we're going to go to love, like, and hate at the quarterback position. You had some static. Let me know if you could.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but there's some static. Okay, now the static's going. Okay, we good now.
Go first. Let me fix my audio really quick.
Cool deal. Okay, so love, like, hate today, y'all. Who I love today is Dak Prescott versus the Green Bay Packers. I think the Packers, for the most part, unfortunately, I think they're pretty much done for the rest of the season. I think that, unfortunately, it's been sabotaged. I feel like they didn't get the weapons that they needed to get for Aaron Rodgers. Not to say Aaron Rodgers doesn't deserve some of the blame, but I think the Cowboys go there today and just they do what they want as far as the game. I like Dak. I love Dak Prescott today. Who I like is Daniel Jones. This might be the first time I said this on the show, but I like me some Daniel Jones versus the Houston Texans. Houston's fighting for the number 1 draft pick in the upcoming draft. So I think I don't want to say they're going to lay down, but they may lay down, and Daniel Jones may have a big game. The guy that I do not like at all today, and for most fantasy owners, they have not been happy with them this year, even though last week, 2 weeks ago, he was okay, and that's Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson today versus Tennessee in Tennessee. Tennessee wants to run the ball, so they're going to get time of possession. They're going to try to grind that game out. I just don't think Russ is going to have a good game today, so I don't like Russell Wilson at all today. Keo, who do you love, like, and hate at the quarterback position today?
Who do I love today? I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with. Damn. Um. I like Dak Prescott against the Green Bay Packers today.
Okay.
That's who I love today. I don't know. I think this is gonna be a good game for Dak Prescott. There came off of a bye, so get familiar with the get
We still got you. You still
especially
there?
yeah. Can you hear
Okay,
me?
you good. You good now.
No, I'm just being away from the team from a certain time. He's only been with them for one game, so a week off with the team, I think will do justice for them. And then you're going against the Green Bay Packers, who's been really bad lately. So I'm going with a Dak Prescott, the quarterback that I love for today. Um, a, a quarterback that I do like for today. Um, I'm going with Kirk Cousins against the Buffalo Bills.
Wow.
I think a lot of people have said, I think this is a good matchup, man. I think both of these teams are going to put up points, so it's not. I don't think it's going to be a one-sided game. I do think the Bills is going to win, but I think Kirk Cousins will put put on a solid performance. So that's a quarterback that I do like for today, and then a quarterback that I do hate for today, man. Um, I'm gonna go with Ryan Tannehill, man. Um, I think Ryan Tannehill is a quarterback that I do hate for today. I don't know who he's throwing it to. I think they're going against they're going against Jacksonville, right?
Ryan Tannehill's going against Denver.
Okay, Denver. Okay, my bad. I think Denver. They are a a good enough defense that could give Ryan Tannehill trouble. So that's a quarterback that I do hate for today.
Okay. Let's move to the running back position, Keo. What we doing? What we doing?
The running back position, a running back that I do like for today, man. I do love for today. My bad. That running back that I do love for today's game. Um, I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Alvin Kamara against the Steelers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. I think Steelers defense, man, not the defense that I envisioned to be, but I think the Alvin Kamara should put up some good fantasy points. Catching the ball out of the backfield. So that's a running back that I do love for today. A running back that I do like for today. I'm going with Jeff Wilson, man. The
Wow.
Dolphins, bro. Well, I'm probably just saying that because I got him also, but yeah, I think Jeff Wilson is good. I think he had a touchdown in his debut. So I think Jeff Wilson will get some good production from this game that they got against the Cleveland Browns today, and they're at home also. So I like Jeff Wilson, and then a running back that I do hate for today. I'm not gonna say the Bills no more because I just get sick or tired saying
Oh God, here we
Buffalo
go.
Bills. I'm going with Austin Eckler, bro.
Wow.
The running back that I do hate for today. I was gonna go with Aaron Jones, but I think Eckler, man. The Niners at home, Sunday night, primetime game, man. The faithfuls are coming out, and I think that defense is going to be ferocious, man. And Eckler's going to have a hard time getting the ball. On top of that, they're banged up with injuries, so they're going to rely too much on Austin Eckler. They got to find a way to make somebody else beat them, which I don't think they can, and they're going to force the ball on Eckler, and the Niners defense will be ready for that. So, love, like, hate.
Wow. See, I'm totally different with Eckler. We'll talk about that, I guess, later. But Eckler, man, they don't have anybody else. They got to get the ball to Eckler. So I can't say I hate him. But I get it. Hey, you going out on a limb, you saying why you feel, so it's all good. The guy I love today, first of all, shout out to the chat, man. Appreciate everybody that's in there right now. Musa, Bumpy, Wes, it's all love, fellas. Appreciate y'all. But Tony Pollard, who I love today. Tony P. I know Zeke's gonna play, but Tony P had a great game last week. And I expect him to have another good one again this week. Tony Pollard, man, I'm gonna say I love him today. He's gonna go over 100 total yards, and he's gonna score today, in my opinion. The guy that I like, and I say that with a lot of hesitance. A lot of hesitance. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But I think against the Vegas Raiders, I think Jonathan Taylor finally gets off. I think he finally gets off. I think Jonathan Taylor has a good game today versus the Vegas Raiders. Vegas is just not who I thought they were going to be. Shout out to Mike. He just got in here. Mike, I'm not taking shots because you just got here, but I'm just letting you know I think Jonathan Taylor has a good game today versus the Raiders. And last but not least, the guys that I hate, and I say guys, is because I'm kind of taking something from what you do every week. And I hate the Rams situation. I don't like Darrell Henderson. I don't like Cam Akers. I don't like anybody. If they put you in the backfield, if you play for the Rams right now, the running back position, I do not like you. And then Matt is probably not going to play. It's not a good situation in LA for me. I'm going to say no. I don't like none of the Rams running backs. I'm staying away from them. All right, Keo. Let's move to the wide receiver position.
Okay, the wide receiver position. A wide receiver that I do love for today, man. I'm going with CD Lamb against the Green Bay Packers, bro. That's who I love, man. Are you
Man,
kidding
this might be
me?
jinxing us. This might be a jinx today. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, man, against the Green Bay Packers, bro. You're gonna get Dak and CD. Um, I think this you're gonna get they're gonna get what they're looking for, man, in this game, man. So I think CD Lamb's gonna have a great game today. So that's a that's a um wide receiver that I would love to start for today. Um, as far as a wide receiver that I do like for today, um, I'm going with Devontae Adams, man, against the Indianapolis Colts. Colts banged up in the all over the place, not just on offense, but on the defense side also.
Fact.
I like Devontae Adams, man. I think he's gonna have a monster game, man. So just look out for Mr. Adams in this game. Um, and the wide receiver that I do hate for today, I'm gonna go with Brandon Cooks, man.
Wow.
Yep, I said it. Um, oh, yeah, obviously, he is frustrated that he is not getting. No, he didn't get. He was frustrated. He's not getting traded. They recently just stripped him off of team captain.
Yep.
Um, so I think I don't know. I don't like this, man. I don't like this for Cooks at all. So I was surprised if he don't get the amount of targets that he normally gets. So that's a wide receiver that I do hate for today.
All right. So look, when I tell y'all this, Q and I do not speak before the show starts. We don't speak. We don't show each other our notes. I got some stuff circled. Love CeeDee Lamb. That's what we're gonna start with. I love some CeeDee Lamb as well, Gil. I'm with you. 1,000%. We lost Gil for a second, but I love CeeDee Lamb versus the Packers today. I just said I love Dak Prescott. I think the Cowboys have a big, big game today, a statement game. They want to get at Aaron Rodgers because Aaron Rodgers has been a thorn in their side for so long. And now, Aaron Rodgers is down. I think they're gonna beat him while he's down. And yeah, I love me some CeeDee Lamb today. So I'm going with CeeDee Lamb. Big, big game from CeeDee Lamb. The guy that I like outside of everything else, me and Keo do disagree on this one. It's not that I think Keo's pick is bad, but I got Christian Kirk versus Kansas City. Christian Kirk to me, bro, I look at him and I say to myself, they're gonna have to score points if they want to keep up with Kansas City. Trevor Lawrence is gonna have to slang that thing. I think in order for them to even have a chance of even competing in this game. And if they're down big, they're gonna have to throw the ball and try to catch up. So I'm going with Christian Kirk. I think Christian Kirk has a really good game today. And then the guy that I don't like at all, It goes back to what Keo said. Everything that Keo said, he hit it right on the nail in the coffin. Brandon Cooks, they stripped him of team captain. He doesn't want to be there. He's frustrated. I don't even understand why he's playing today. I can see at some point in this game, he is off the field and in the locker room, and they just go their separate ways. It's unfortunate, but I do think Brandon Cooks will be a bust today. I would stay completely away from Brandon Cooks in today's game. Now, lo and behold, me and Keo both think that. Watch today he has a monster game. We'll see how it goes, though. But that's who I hate. Keo, let's get to the tight end position. Who you love, like, and hate?
Um, who do I love for today? I like George. I love George Kittle for today. Um, Niners. They came off a bye week also. And I think George Kittle. I think as he continues to get healthy, I think he'll be back in rare form the way we see George Kittle as, and I think Garoppolo will continue to target George Kittle. Um, um, Tight end that I do like for today. Um, I'm going with T.J. Hawkinson, man. The Vikings,
Okay.
man. I think he had a decent showing. Not the game that I was looking for, but it is his first game. But I like T.J. Hawkinson. I know that Buffalo defense. They're gonna key on Justin Jefferson. So I think look for T.J. Hawkinson to get some good looks today. So that's somebody that I do like for today. And as for tight end that I do hate for today, um, I'm gonna say Robert Tonyan, man, from the Green Bay Packers. Um, Obviously, I thought he would be the answer for Aaron Rodgers as a security blanket. He hasn't been that going against a solid defense like the Dallas Cowboys. So I don't expect this will happen. So um, yeah. That's love, like, and hate.
All right, the guy I love today, it's going to sound crazy because his quarterback is out, but I love Zach Ertz today. I think Colt McCoy, if Kyler Murray doesn't play, I think Zach Ertz has a really good game. Colt McCoy is going to get the ball to his tight end. He's going to make smart reads. I love Zach Ertz today. I think he could be a top 3 fantasy tight end today. So I'm going with Zach Ertz. The guy that I like is Pat Fryermuth versus the Saints. The Saints, man, they just they just beat up a lot, man. They're really beat up. I think Fryermuth is gonna get some chemistry today. Um, Going with oh my God, Kenny Pickett. I couldn't think of his name for a second. Kenny Pickett, and I think Fryermuth has a decent game today. The guy that I don't like, and everybody's been inboxing me. Shout out to everybody, man. I do appreciate the inboxes and asking me about this guy. But I just want to put this out there. I don't understand what all the hype is right now because people are acting as if Darren Waller hasn't been out for majority of the year anyway. Everybody's asking me, should I start Foster Moreau? Foster Moreau never had a double-digit game this year. Yes, he has some targets. One game he had 9 targets. I get all that. But he has not had one double-digit game. That means he has not scored 10 fantasy points in a PPR league not one time this season. What makes y'all think today that he's going to have this breakout performance and he's going to be the next Travis Kelce? I don't understand it. I'm going to go with him as the guy that I don't like because I think people are too hype on this guy because they put Darren Waller on IR. We've seen it. It's not that I don't like Austin Monroe, but we've seen it already. Darren Waller's been out. I don't think he has a great game today. He'll have a decent game, maybe 5 fantasy points, 6 fantasy points, but it won't be nothing crazy. So I'm going to go with Foster Monroe just because of all the hype, Keo. All right, Keo, let's get to the defense. Top 3, well, not top 3. The defense you love, like, and hate. What's up?
Oh, I'm going with the Dallas Cowboys, man. Oh, baby. The Cowboys um gave up the most points they have allowed all seasons the last time um the last time in their matchup. Um, they're going against a Green Bay team that's banged up. Romeo Dobbs is out. Aaron Jones, I think he's gonna be limited. That's why I was gonna go towards me not not wanting to start him at all. Aaron Rodgers has thrown for 4 interceptions the last 2 games, man, against Buffalo and the Detroit Lions, man. Um, it's that bad, man. I have Aaron Rodgers in one of my leagues, and I actually benched him, man. I benched him for Geno Smith, bro. Um, but yeah, the Cowboys defense, man. They have had four sacks in 6 out of the last 7 games. They forced at least one turnover at least 6 out of their 8 games. Also, um, and the Packers are coming into this game as the 27th best scoring offense in the NFL. They're averaging 17 points a game, man. Not normally something you would say about an Aaron Rodgers offense. So the Cowboys is a defense that I love to start for today. A defense that I do like to start for today. Shout out to the homie Vada Fly. I'm going with the New York
Wow.
Giants. I go with the New York Giants, a defense that I would like to start for today.
This is
I
crazy.
never was high on the Texans at all. Somebody mentioned about Davis Mills earlier this
Watch your
season.
mouth. Watch your mouth.
Um, People in the NBS league was all excited about Damian Pierce. Um, so I'm not too fond about this team, man. So I like the New York Giants defense. That's a defense that I do like for today against the Houston Texans. Okay, so the defense that I do hate for today, I'm going with the Minnesota Vikings, bro.
There's
The
no way.
Minnesota,
There's no way.
yeah, man.
Go
What do you
ahead.
mean?
Go
There's
ahead.
no
Like
way.
you
That's
said.
a defense that I hate, man.
No, but it's crazy because people are gonna think that we rehearsed this. Dude, I got the same three: love, like, and hate. Dallas, I love. Giants, I hate. Minnesota, I mean Dallas, I love. Giants, I like, and Minnesota, I hate. And we didn't even talk about this stuff. That is crazy. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Because
You break it up. What you said?
oh,
I,
what would say it again?
I said what's crazy is you and I never rehearsed this show. We literally didn't talk before the show, and we got the same three defenses as far as love, like, and hate. I love the Cowboys. I like the Giants, and I hate Minnesota because Buffalo's coming off of a loss, and they're not gonna play with Minnesota
That's
in
exactly
Buffalo.
that's what I was about to say right now. and and
That is
everybody knows, I've always been, the biggest critic when it comes to the Buffalo Bills, but I think just coming off of this loss, man, Josh Allen, he's pissed off, man. He said, "Yo, we played like shit." And I think this team, and they're at home also.
yeah.
It's gonna get nasty, man. So I hate the Minnesota Vikings defense against the Buffalo Bills. Even though I do think the Vikings will put up some points though, but I just don't like their defense.
Okay. Okay. Well, there you have it. That's what we have for right now as far as love, like, and hate. If you want your social media questions answered, get them in right now while we go to the stardom sit-em portion of the show. I'll name some people. Keo will tell y'all if you should start them or sit them. Keo will name some people. I'll tell you if you should start them or sit them. Keo, I'll go first. Okay, Mike just buttered somebody's name. I actually have him on my paper right here. John Wolford. It looks like he's gonna get the start for the Rams today. Are you starting or sitting Mr. Wolford for the LA Rams?
Oh, the backup quarterback from the Rams.
Yep.
Oh, didn't Mike pick him up, man? Obviously, um, I would, as a matter of fact, man, I actually would start John Walford, man. You know
Okay,
why?
okay.
Because the only reason why I would start John Walford because the Arizona Cardinals, I think they're starting Colt McCoy, man. So it's a backup quarterback against a backup quarterback. And who knows what you're gonna get in this game, man, from John Walford. So why not, man? Let's give it a shot. So I want to see them start Walford, man.
Okay, okay. My second one. Are you starting or sitting Ezekiel Elliott after Tony Pollard coming off the big game and Zeke has been questionable all week? What would you do?
I'm starting Zeke, man.
Wow.
I think he's gonna get, I think he's gonna get his numbers. I think Zeke will, you get, they're going to him if Dallas is in the red zone, and Dallas will get some red zone opportunities. So I think the Cowboys will definitely go to him. So yeah, I would definitely start Ezekiel Elliott. I don't know why, if anybody would consider, I don't know anybody that would consider not starting Zeke. I mean, it just makes sense to me to start Ezekiel Elliott.
Okay, and my last one. Traylon Burks returns today for Tennessee. Are you starting or sitting him for the Tennessee Titans today and or for your fantasy team?
Man, I'm sitting here, man. It's Tennessee Titans, bro. God,
Wow.
no, man. I'm sitting here, man. I'm not.
I'm
No,
just asking. I'm just asking.
I need to see. I need to see after this game, so I could determine and give you a full analysis of if I should, of how I view him moving forward in the season.
Okay. Okay. All right. Your turn. Pick three people. I'll tell you if you should start them or sit them.
Hey, bro. We're gonna go with the guy that I like, which surprised you. I'm going with Jeff Wilson, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna start him as a flex. That's the most I'll do. But I'll start him as a flex. That's not a bad
Okay.
play.
All right. Um, Next guy up, man. We're going with Aaron Rodgers. Are you starting him today?
Hell nah. Hell no. I mean,
So
listen.
what? So
If,
what? So
hold on, I'm
so if Ryan Tannehill, Aaron Rodgers, your quarterback, who you starting?
man, I'm starting, man. I love one of them. Golly. Hey, I'll say this. If it's a two quarterback league, I'm starting Aaron Rodgers. If it's a 16-man league, I'm starting Aaron Rodgers. But if I have anybody that I even think is decent, I'm starting the other guy. I just think this is a terrible matchup. The Cowboys, they're gonna come in and do what they do on defense. They're gonna force havoc. Um, Michael Pearson's gonna do what he does. I just don't like Aaron Rodgers at all today, man. He's on my dud list. I'm not saying he is my dud, but I would stay away from Aaron Rodgers. That's just me. I'm sitting him. In a typical standard league, I am sitting Aaron Rodgers.
All right. Last but not least, the last player I'm going with is are you starting or sitting? Are you starting or sitting Brandon Ayuk?
Oh yeah, I'm starting Brandon Ayuk. I know Debo's supposed to play today, but yeah, I just look at Ayuk and I said to myself, if Debo's banged up in any way, shape, or form, and you have a guy like Christian McCaffrey in the backfield that the defense is gonna have to um, zone in on, I just think to myself, Brandon Ayuk can go the top over the top. So I'm gonna say yeah, start Brandon Ayuk. All right, Keo.
Okay.
We're gonna get to waiver wire pickups. Then we're gonna answer y'all questions next. Then we'll go to over under, and then we're gonna get to our favorite topic. But waiver wire pickups, Keo, give me a couple of waiver wire pickups that people can go get right now at the waiver wires and can help them get the dub or even help them get to the playoffs.
Well, I said it to you earlier today. Kenny Galladay, man. New York Giants,
Facts.
man. It's better than nothing. They got no damn receivers, man. So why not, man? Why not give Galladay a start, man? Maybe we'll get the Galladay from Detroit. Hopefully.
Facts.
So that's a waiver wire pickup, and my next waiver wire pickup, I'm going with Odell Beckham, man. Odell Beckham has
Facts.
said that he there's no more speculation if where he should sign where. He said he's signing at the end of the month. So I think Odell Beckham will help out teams that's pushing to make the playoffs. If you need a receiver, I think Odell Beckham is a guy to go after.
Okay. Anybody else you want to mention?
And last but not least, a waiver wire pickup that fantasy owners should go after for today is man,
I'll go. I'll go. Okay.
go
Okay.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
All right. I agree with Keo on all Keo's picks for sure. But I'll throw some other names out there. Deshaun Watson's about that time. I think you should go get him out the waiver wires if he's not out the waiver wires already. I know he hasn't had the practice with his teammates all season long, but I just feel like the Browns are not a bad team. They have weapons. Amari Cooper shown, Nick Chubb shown, Kareem Hunt has shown that they can do some things without Deshaun Watson. I would go get Deshaun Watson. The Joker should be back maybe next week, if not the week after. So I would go get Deshaun Watson out the waiver wires. If I was in a deep league and I didn't like my quarterback, or I had somebody like Aaron Rodgers, I would definitely go get Deshaun Watson. Jared McKinnon. Last week he outplayed Clyde Hilaire Edwards. So I think Jared McKinnon, man, he's a better blocker in passing situations. So I would go pick him up just to see what you may get down the road. He's somebody I would be like, okay, maybe I'm gonna store and stash him down the line. Let's see if the touches increase. And then finally, Mike said it, the quarterbacks. John Wolford. If you don't have no quarterback here in a 2-quarterback league, you want to go pick him up. And along with Colt McCoy. I think Colt McCoy has DeAndre Hopkins, has Zach Ertz. That's some good weapons. Rondell Moore. So I would go pick up Colt McCoy as well. I think he could be really good. So that's where I'm going with it. All right, Q, we'll go to social media real quick. We'll actually answer Q's on here because I'm interested to see what you're going to say. I know you said it earlier, but let's see. Q asked on the chat, I don't know if you saw it, Daniel Jones or Aaron Rodgers? Who you starting?
No, I'm going with Daniel Jones, bro. Come on, man. He's going against the Houston Texans for crying out loud, man. And Aaron Rodgers, man. It's time to bench him, man. It's time to bench him, man. I benched him, and you're going against the Dallas Cowboys, who's the top defense in the league. So, and they got Romeo Dobbs out too, banged up with Aaron Jones. So they got to make some magic happen. So I'm going with Daniel Jones.
It's all good. I actually agree with Keo on this one. I know Wes is telling you to start Aaron Rodgers. I get it. The upside is there, but I just don't trust it. I'm going with Daniel Jones. Shout out to my dog, Joe, man. My dog, Joe, just hit me up. He said, okay, Keo, outside of Alan Lazard, is there any wide receiver you would start for the Green Bay Packers today in fantasy, or would you stay away from all of them? Sammy Watkins, Christian Watson is active. What you doing?
Sammy Watkins. I mean, yeah, Sammy Watkins. That's the best shot, man. That's the guy that has a high ceiling.
But would you start him at all? He's saying, should he go a different route?
The best shot I would go is a flex position. That's the best shot I would go.
Hey, Joe, you shouldn't even ask us that, man. You shouldn't start none of them boys. Hell no. Stay away from them. Go get Galladay out your waiver wire. Start Galladay. Hey, it might not work out for you, but I trust that more than I trust Sammy Watkins, Christian Watson, and company. Not happening. It's not happening. I'm not starting those dudes. Okay, my dog Tim wants to know, Keo. He has Kareem Hunt, but he also has Kadarius Toney. Who should he start in this flex today? PPR league.
Kadarius Toney, man, they traded him for a reason, man. I think Patrick Mahomes is gonna make that guy look really good, man. So I'm going with Tony in this one.
Okay, I'm going opposite. I'm going Kareem Hunt. I just think if one of them that you think is gonna score for sure today, I'm going Kareem Hunt. It's against the Dolphins. I know that's a tough. The Dolphins are tough, but you can score on the Dolphins. I'm going with Kareem Hunt, and we'll talk about that game in a few seconds. Matter of fact, we're gonna go to lowest scoring, highest scoring. Keo, what's the lowest scoring game of the day?
The lowest scoring. Give me a second.
Okay, I'll go
The
first.
lowest scoring.
I'll go first.
Okay,
Lowest
go
scoring
ahead.
game of the day. I got Tennessee versus Denver. Who you got?
Lowest scoring game of the day. I am going with the Indianapolis Colts and the Las Vegas Raiders, man. That's gonna be the lowest scoring game of the day. It's gonna
Okay,
be like a
highest
seven.
scoring.
The highest scoring game of the day. I like the Bills and the Vikings. I think they'll score a lot of points today.
I'm going with the Browns and the Dolphins. I think that'll be the highest scoring game of the day. Man, the Dolphins can really score some points. I think the Browns are going to have to score points to keep up, and I think they will. So I'm going with the Browns and the Dolphins. Okay, Keo, over or under? Y'all can also participate in this chat. All right, Dak Prescott, will he get 255 yards or more passing today? Over or under?
Over. He's going 300, bro.
Wow. I'm going to go under. I think he has a good game, but he won't be over 255. I think he'll run the ball too well, but I also think that he will score a lot of touchdowns. If you said total, I would agree with you. All right, Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry, over 110 rushing yards today versus Denver.
I think he'll be under 10 rushing yards.
You said
Yeah,
under?
under 100. Yeah.
I'm going over for Derrick Henry. I think Derrick Henry has a good game today versus the Denver Broncos, so I'm going over. All right, Keo, 90 yards receiving. I know that seems like a little bit when I talk about this guy, but 90 yards receiving for Justin Jefferson.
No, he's receiving. I think it's gonna be under.
Under, you said?
Yeah, I said.
Yeah, I'm going under. I'm going under as well. I think Buffalo's going to keep him in check somewhere. I think he has like 85 yards, 80 yards, but he won't get over 90 in my opinion. Okay, A.J. Brown, will he get more than 7 receptions today? A.J. Brown, more than over or under 7 receptions?
I'm gonna say over 7 receptions today.
Okay, I'm going under. I think the Washington Commanders do a better job. Okay, and last but not least, a buck 50. A buck 50 for Saquon Barkley total yards. Will Saquon Barkley get a buck 50 total yards?
Yes, he'll get a buck 50 total yards.
Yeah, I'm with you. Over. I'm going over on that. I think he gets around buck 55. I'm going over. Okay, Keel. Last but not least, my dog, sleeper of the week. Who we got?
My sleeper of the week, man. I'm going with Jeff Wilson. That's my sleeper of the week, man. I think he'll have 10, 12 to 15 points today, man. I like Jeff Wilson. That's my sleeper of the week.
Okay. My sleeper is Colt McCoy. I think Colt McCoy was a very good quarterback in college. I think he's going to have a good job today. I'm going with Colt McCoy today. Who's your dud of the week, Keo?
My dud of the week, man. I'm going with Justin Herbert as my dud of the week, man.
Wow.
He's no Keenan Allen, no Mike Williams. Um he's had a subpar game last week. He barely threw for over 230. He's only scored 16 fantasy points or less in the past 3 out of the 4 games, and it's going to be hard to trust Herbert against the San Francisco 49ers defense. So I got him as my dud of the week.
Okay, well, we talked about the guy I didn't like at all today. That's Brandon Cooks. I think he's the dud of the week. I think Brandon Cooks may have to, sit on the bench, may get sent to the locker room. I just don't like Brandon Cooks today. He's the one guy I would stay away from that's actually really good when it comes to fantasy. And last but not least, Keo, who is your stud of the week?
Stud of the week, man. I'm going with Dak Prescott, man. That's my stud of the week, man. I said I love him, and I certainly do. And I think it's a favorable matchup against the Green Bay Packers, man. And you're going to see a lot of Dak and CD Lamb. I think he's going to spread the ball around. I think touchdowns over 300 yards, man. I think he'll definitely be a stud of the week. And I think he'll be a nomination for NBS Player of the Week also when it's all said and done.
He might be a nomination, but I got the NBS Player of the Week, baby. My stud of the week. We just said buck 50. Easy, baby. What up, Mook? We stay in New York. What up, Butterfly? I got Saquon Barkley. Player of the week, stud of the week. It's going down, baby. I got Saquon. That is my stud of the week. With that being said, Keo, let's get to our shout out.
Yo, shout out to you. Shout out to man. And make sure you go subscribe to the channel. Follow us on all social media platforms. Get the latest sports and battle rap updates, man. With that being said, man, I need to get this win, bro. I'm up against Antonio right now. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Woo! I'm on the roll.
Hey, shout out to the chat, Mike. I ain't wishing. Hey, I'm saying what I think's gonna happen. I would have picked up Colt McCoy if I was you and not picked up John Wolford. But hey, I could be wrong. You could be right. Hey, this is your chance to prove that you got it. You got the juice. I'm telling you what I would do. But I also want to say shout out to Keo, shout out to the NBS team, man, the entire NBS team, Mike, Q, Bumpy, Wes, C, Duke. If I'm leaving you out, don't think it's no not Justin, Red. I'm trying to think of everybody, but listen, everybody has been a part of the NBS, man. It has been a pleasure, man. We've been doing our thing, and shout out to Keo once again, man. We got verified this past week. I know how hard Keo works behind the scenes. That's my dog, and we've been rocking for some time, and we're finally starting to see the fruits of our labor. So I'm very proud about that. With that, go ahead. I'm sorry.
And we cracked 1,100 subscribers also this past week.
Yes, yes. So shout out to anybody that's ever subscribed, shared our video, viewed our video, left a comment. We appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. With that being said, this is the Stardom Sit 'em Show. Listen, if you lose today, you have nobody but to blame but yourself. But if you win, like Drake said, man, thank us later. We out. Peace.